like, this is awful. I'm like, I want a DVD of this. How do I buy this movie?
It said presented by Rob Schneider. Was Rob
Yeah.
Schneider here?
No, he's in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's like the main character. He is the
Okay.
daddy character in the movie. But yeah. Yeah. Well, because I was telling my mom about it, and she was like, "Wow, Schneider's not doing that." And I was like, he was full front and center in this movie. Like, he was one of two main characters, daddy and daughter. He played one of those. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be talking for a little bit, but you guys can go first, and then I'll give you the spiel on some last minute things that we need to discuss.
I don't really have anything with vendors. I'm just waiting for the waving out phase to stop. I guess. I guess I need to know about the horses.
Oh, things.
Yeah.
I will be honest, I took a ChatGPT based approach to that and made a very formal letter, and I basically said, based on the fact that they want $1,250 for 2 days with the petting zoo and pony rides, and they want that they're making like $7 per ride.
Yeah.
We only get $1 per ride. It's not really viable for us to do that. Plus, we still have to have special insurance, just about costs for them. And so I sent them a good letter, modified it, sent it to them, have not heard back from them. But I was on the phone with Lee about 40 minutes, very optimistic. She did let me know that there's some place called Caledonia, Missouri, where it's a population of 600 people, but whenever they have their like pumpkin fest there, or whatever, she said thousands upon thousands of people in a small town, they believe that thing as far as my so they're doing something crazy. They're doing something like generating all that traffic, but that's all.
Could she just not say, well, I'll just charge $7 a ride instead of us
That's
doing?
not.
Yeah, and that's not paid. Just because like, what if she makes
That's true. I could send another email and say I'll just give her a pitch and say, hey, the board, that's it.
Yeah.
Initially, that's what I want to do. Is I thought, hey, we'll waive the vendor fee. You come down.
Yeah.
You just make the money. Kids are
right. Yeah.
Who doesn't want to ride?
Right. Yeah. And I think that would really draw. And also the inflatables. What's going on with that?
Oh, the kids stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to get into.
Okay.
So all these things, I had a conversation with Brooke, and I had a conversation with Beth. So Brooke, you were coming. So special event insurance is something to cover your butt. You still need it. And so that's considered a mechanical ride because they're jumping on it. There's a legal definition for that. I looked it up as a balance house considered mechanical, and I said yes. So I'm just looking at special event forms. The special event insurance is the thing that we have to deal with.
Okay.
So that's why I haven't said it.
Okay. Is there something I can do to help with that, or I don't know?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to, all we really need to do is here. Okay, I'll just spit it out. So this is what I understand talking about. You have your special event application. What you want to do with the special event application is go ahead and put in stuff even that might not even exist. It's so that you don't have to drag the council back into it. You could say there's any mechanical bull ride stuff there. Talk to them about it. I said okay because.
Which I found one for $2,000 for mechanical.
Like to buy it forever?
No, it's a rental.
But
wait, that's a great investment.
But the gist is because the LMC is the one that's passing the special event applications, they have some degree of liability because they're still looking at capacity.
Yeah.
So my understanding, I got all my information about general liability insurance covering everything, but it does not cover it. So what happened is I turned the special event application, which will be finalized. Chief Baker hasn't been in tomorrow. He needs time off. I'm gonna fill out like we might have a balance house, we might not, we don't know, but be ready. That's the idea. We submit that, then you go into event insurance and say, okay, well, we may not have this by saying this could be a would, but not a is. Yeah. Then what's happening is you pay the money, then it secures us by default. Because it turns out that liability waivers, which is really weird, that's why I said I don't support it. But it's like, what's weird to me is liability waivers should hold up in court because when you go to state parks, there's big signs that say, here's a list of things you can't do at the state park. So I would question that. Somebody, like, unless someone's what's called duress, if they're intoxicated or they have drugs, they can't just sign contracts.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think, like, I don't know, that's that's kind of sketchy. I have the documents, but special event insurance is really everything. I contacted Ashley Jenkins to write the new policy. I contacted Beth White, she's a broker now, I talked to some people. I contacted Pike something mutual insurance. They can't do special event insurance, so I need at least one more person because 3 competitive bids, it'll be above $500. But I can find a third person.
Cindy Boyle.
No, I walked in there and I asked if they will, unless it's just me and this. That's possible.
The State Farm has weird rules, so that's right.
But yeah, that's, I'll just go ahead and say that. But yes, I would totally love to just on the ballot
Yeah.
houses. So that means next week, or I can really do an emergency call before something.
Yes, yeah.
And then we'll talk about that, yeah.
We have 10 people signed up for the car show.
Dang,
Dang.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's going really well. I've talked to some very sweet old men. They're all very cute. Everyone knows stuff. We are having an issue where the Venmo and the PayPal aren't working.
Yep.
So is that on your list to talk about later?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. But other than that, we've gotten good feedback about them using the Google form. Like even some older guys, I've asked them, I'm like, how's the Google form? They're like, oh, it's great. It's really fine. So that's good to know just for future events. I do think they would like to see it where they could just pay through the Google form. Which is possible, it's just an add-on that you have to do, and so we would just need, I guess, whoever's bank account that is to set that up.
That
Or,
would be awesome.
or could we redirect them to the Magic Solutions website where people pay their water bill and get drop down?
These guys really wanna be able to do it all right there, I'm gonna be real honest.
Okay.
Because to them, a Google form is basically a website.
Yeah.
And so they wanna see it as it just, they hit next, it takes them to their payment all right there.
Okay,
So not an issue for right now, but for next year.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good option, and if we have that, we can put that on vendor form as
Yes.
well, where payment all just goes through right there. I've never used it, but I've had customers that have done like fundraising through Google Forms and use those add-ons, they don't seem to have any issues, so I don't see why it wouldn't be a big thing. The post I made last week in the car show has like 110 shares on it.
Mhm.
It's,
Did you make that graphic?
the robots did.
Okay.
That's
My
awesome.
husband literally wants a poster of that.
Oh, yeah,
He's like, that's a cool.
yeah,
I like the map aesthetic, the maps look legit, those would be really good to put in
Oh,
some
the map.
brochures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I tried to make them look not.
they're snazzy.
Okay, yeah, I went ahead and put the logo on it, that way nothing gets lost, because that's something I've noticed in car show groups. Even if like you link the event, if you do not say the location and the day everywhere, you'll just get comments of, where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? What time is it? What day is that on? And so you have to put it in every single post in like multiple spots. Just like, okay, guys, we'll get there.
I already got my first complaint about the flyer, it wasn't grammatical error, it was no time to flyer.
On your flyer.
Yeah, my flyer.
Okay, I was like, my flyer has some time on it.
But
Actually.
in my defense, I said, well, it's technically an all day event.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Who was it? Who-
Hours.
But,
Interesting.
other than that, I mean, the car show seems to be kind of
Popping.
popping on.
Yeah.
I think we're up to like, what, 147 on the car show?
147 cars?
No,
Or
people.
people.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Like it's
Yeah.
getting there. What's in there? What's in the computer?
Liza.
Oh, hi, Liza.
Hi.
I was trying to get you guys to get a jump scare, that's what I was trying to
Okay.
say.
But yeah, it seems to be going good. I posted the maps yesterday. Yeah, 146. I plan to make a post probably later this week with a big heartthrob, hey, please pre-register, all that money goes towards our town fireworks, and wouldn't you love to save small town traditions and give us your money right now? But that is if we can get the bouquet house equation for it.
I
But
just need to do about that.
so I still need to get our sponsor posts out. I need to get out a post that I am still looking for judges. But I figured that one out.
Yeah.
And then a post about the blessing of the bikes. I need to get with the bridge, make sure they're still down to do that.
I wonder if I could recruit. That'd be something.
Yeah, I'm gonna make like forms
Yeah.
for everybody, so each car will just have their forms in their seat, walk by ground.
Well, we need judges for also the competitions that's going in between.
It'd be really nice if there was a list of those topics.
I agree. Because I don't know what time the music is starting, I don't know.
So I do know Liza sent out a schedule a while back with the bands, and I think there's like what, a 45-minute interlude maybe between the bands.
Yeah, I think we tried to hit.
Yeah, and
So
we
I
can
think
get
that's when we can make
together
those announcements.
we can get together to update that too, as far as like what's gonna happen in between.
What
Right.
email did it come from?
Liza period Tejada at AOL.com. I can send it again, so it's on top. Can we send it again?
Yeah, or
Yeah, I'll just
if
send it
you have
again.
it, you can send it to the mayor.
The only other thing I have for the car show is, I know you said somebody needs to cover the trophies
Mhm.
and then get refunded.
Yeah.
Frank and Ruby has decided they will cover the trophies. Under that, we will throw another 150 at it to cover the ribbons, because we only covered the 40. We still need like ribbons or something smaller for the other classes. So what we voted on, that 323, covers the main trophies. It doesn't cover like I think it's just the free classes that were like the funny ha-has.
Okay.
And if we do like, a mayor's choice, a chief's choice, anything like that, I wanna make sure we have just ribbons or something for those.
Yeah.
So Frank and Ruby will cover the 350 that can be refunded plus another 150, but then we only will need to be reimbursed for the 350. And then that puts Frank and Ruby on the sponsor. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So.
So basically Frank and Ruby is gonna make a donation, a sponsorship donation of like 100 to 150 that won't need to be reimbursed back to us.
Okay, Frank will donate 150 for sponsor, and that's a tier. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, what tier is that?
Medium.
And then are you guys putting that on vinyl?
So that just puts us on one class of trophies and puts us on the main
Okay.
vinyl for the car show.
Alright.
I didn't want to come in with a receipt for 450 and everybody go, well, we only approved 323, but I'm cool to just get the 323 reimbursed. Frank Ruby's just gonna put in extra as a direct sponsorship instead of us writing a check. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word for check. Instead of us writing a check to a municipal corporation and then also spending money and then waiting for it to get reimbursed, we're just gonna cut out that middle. Does that make sense?
I'm having a blanket invitation moment. I think you're making perfect sense. Yes, I just not,
Give them a good cookie, give them a cookie.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
well, no,
yeah,
you-
invite.
Mhm.
So we approved
the 323.
the 323, right?
Yeah.
Frank and Ruby's gonna add another 100, 150 on top of that.
Okay.
But instead of us writing a check like a normal
You just
sponsor,
want all back.
we only want the 323 back. But the receipt I turn in will be for more. And whatever that extra is just a Frank and Ruby sponsorship towards the car show. Just being spent directly at the trophies and not being put. Does that make sense?
It kind of did, this not, all right, that makes sense.
Liza, I got that email.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, so Frank and Ruby, I'll go ahead and order the trophies.
Okay, and, when you do that, I will send Alyssa, or you can send Alyssa, doesn't matter, copy of the minutes, or print it out, whatever.
Mhm.
You go Riley without the reimbursement form, sign that for him to take the books. Frank was a really good show.
But that's all I have for the car show.
Yeah.
For Momo. Oh, do we,
Go ahead. It's not about your mom. If I got a story for you, go ahead.
okay, do we have confirmation on the fountain that it can go in the park for now? Anything like that?
Was there ever any opposition or, but it's not majority opposition?
I don't know, I wasn't at the meeting. Sure, I was at that meeting.
Okay, then we don't have an answer right now, we'll probably have a better answer. I am decent.
He just wanted to get the other option of if they are making a statement, they don't want it in the pocket park. Is it an idea that we put it in the archway at the riverfront as a photo op for the day?
I would feel like Clinton, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Clinton and Nick would have a little bit more authority, even the mayor would have more authority since it's the third party. Because, you know, the thing about Pocket Park is it really has a lot to do with, betterment. And
It's still a city.
I understand
Wow.
city, but I'm saying Betterment has a tradition there, whereas nobody has any tradition of playing the earth, right? The only thing you could probably argue is benches, plants. Besides the point, of course, the gazebos or whatever. But I see there being less resistance.
Well,
Right.
we're asking if we really can't go in Park Park, do we just wanna put it at the riverfront for the day? That way it can be a photo op, people can get close to it, but we're all around to make sure nobody's doing anything dumb.
I think that's a good idea.
And then we'll just disassemble it and put it on our patio at the end of the day.
Oh, it's disassembled.
It will be disassembled. Yes.
Okay.
Disassembled.
I'll
Yes,
just check with
so
you.
he is making it to where at least his arms come off, but potentially his like torso slides off of his legs as well. That way we can like make his arms do fun things. He might end up with like more arms that are interchangeable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I know you're trying to say, but I just couldn't sense my head. So you're writing one massive check, we take that check, but we divide it for you. Or you're giving us one payment, 150 for sponsor and another for the trophy, but you just want it all at once. Because you'd buy the stuff.
Right, so instead of me writing a sponsorship check.
Mhm.
And then buying the trophies and then just getting my $150 right back. I'm just gonna put my 150 on there. And then just get reimbursed for everybody else's sponsorship.
Okay, about the sponsorship.
Yes. The 350 in sponsorship that we got from Roosters and LA Automotive or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was for trophies.
Oh, okay. I get
Yeah,
what
because
you're
those
saying
are
now.
car show sponsorships.
Okay,
So instead of me writing a check like they did, so it's like me giving you $20, and then me giving you $20 to buy it, and then going, hey, I need my $20 back, and now I'm out $40. Instead of giving it to you, I'm just gonna give it all to her, and she's gonna give me my trophies.
oh, okay, so now mine makes more sense, because like, so there's tourism fund and there's a trophy fund, and sponsorship fund. So you take it back to the sponsorship. fund,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, the car show sponsorship money went to the municipal corporation.
Okay, that makes sense. You're using thus money to reimburse and compensate for trophies, that way. Put that together.
With me?
Yes.
Do you guys think that we need like a banner?
No, we absolutely do, and that's something else. But
Okay.
I was gonna wait for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I say the only other thing I will need for the car show is a banner, but it can be a small banner that just goes on the beacon patio that just has the sponsors. And then Trey sent over pictures of this. He has been over there twice a week, at least 3 days a week.
This is a reveal.
This is.
Oh, it's done?
No,
Oh.
so those are his legs, and then you can swipe over to see how he's doing on the bird.
Oh, wow. I don't see anyone climbing them. It's, that's a big foot. That's a real big foot.
His proportions right now are to make him just over 70.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's some you want to show the
Yeah,
wait,
I can just send it to you, Liza.
can you see
Yeah,
it?
send it to me. Kind of,
Okay.
it's just a glare. There's kind of a glare.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, did you see?
I
how much
appreciate
that-
trying.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so each fur is
Good.
individually hand bent. And
Wow.
It's gonna be a hit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give some serious verbal tone on it.
yeah, so it's going really good.
You said Monday night?
Yes, Councilman.
My husband won't be there. If I'm not there, I'm gonna make him stand in for me. Talk about that.
Can't we make it pretty and then you can like do a pre-recorded voice, like the speaker there? Just-
Trey did ask if there are any extra funds to just help with some of the statute consumables. He doesn't know what he needs yet. But things that he will be going through, like cutting disc, grinder wheels, gas for the welder, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a soft request. It's a hey if we can. But just to put it out there,
My problem is not giving funds for, because that is a 100% emotional necessity. And finally, we have someone's putting on their blood, sweat, and tears into it. The remaining balance we have right now is $17,747.81. And that includes the Momo suit that I was reimbursed for, $112.69, and $140 for copyright music, license fee from some church to bring that with the ratings. We had
Is the
it,
5,000 coming out of that, or is that after the 5,000 out?
it's the fireworks, right?
Yeah.
So I get to that. Did you, soft funds?
yeah, just, it's a soft ask. But at the same time, right now, Momo is entirely not city funded.
Mhm.
So if we would like to keep that in our brains, so we didn't spend city money on it, therefore the repercussions of that being in our favor,
How much is he needing?
I don't know. It's just, he's going through CMC for everything. So he, like I said, he doesn't need it now. But those are just things that the further he gets along, he's gonna start burning through. But if we would like to, because Otis
I
has
agree.
paid for all the materials, and
Yeah.
we would like to say, no city money was spent on this,
Right.
therefore, we can. That's fine.
I can buy gas for him. If you get some gas.
No, it's not like,
I don't know.
okay, because I did the same thing, because I went, I'm gonna ask this in the privacy of our own home. You don't need car gas, do you? And he said, no, it is CO2 and argon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's big well gas.
Okay.
But other than that, find out how we get on the freaking bank ticker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's all I have.
Okay, Liza, did you have anything you'd like to add?
No. I don't
Okay,
have
that's
anything.
fine. Just get with some of the lovely people on the board, even through email, and then just see if you guys can't hash out a competitive schedule, so that way people would have the ability to listen to music and not miss out on anything, because people are gonna want to see the car show for sure, and they're also gonna want to be involved if there's any prizes. But also, I don't know if we can squeeze this in, because again, people would be at risk of losing things, even though the event's free, I guess we probably couldn't have it showing of Momo. Or maybe that'd be next year. The movie, for like a real thing, people go watch it and Brett Engel can't question. But
Like the
maybe,
documentary?
yeah, but
I
maybe,
think that should be a next year, and we do it in the springtime
okay,
with a cards and coffee event. So we make it a whole Saturday, come see the movie, bring out your cool cards. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's cool.
Come back on
I like it.
Friday.
okay, because, yeah, I think it will. I think it'll work out. There's actually quite a bit to go over here, so just keep this in the back of your mind. Some of this is actually stuff that just popped up, but there's also some cool stuff here. So obviously, we know Venmo and PayPal issues are in place. We've had several people complain about that. I've had people complain about that, but in lieu of that, I said, do you mind sending a check, please? We apologize for the inconveniences. I've had people say no problem. One of the people who was sending me $100 for 4 contestants said that it will take a while because the Renfield post office, that's what. The reason why I know it's true is I was a post office worker and I know how tiny that post office is.
Oh, who is that that's sending the check?
Someone from Winfield. It might,
Was it Bob?
I don't know about Bob. It was either like a,
Cause I talked to Gary of Gary and Barb.
I bet Dan.
Cause Gary and Barb, I told them that I would honor the pre-registration price if they just bring cash day of.
Okay.
So,
Are they the ones that said, two of their friends want to sign up for a total of 4? Is they were gonna mail a check? Okay, so these are different people. So there's a total of
yeah,
4
that's what I
people.
was wondering,
So we get a check for $100 for 4 more people. So the partial thing is definitely increasing.
but you don't remember their name.
No, but I had the phone number. So that.
If you can just send that over to me so I can make a note on their form of who's sending in a check.
Okay, I'll try. Cause I have 2 phone numbers. There was 2 gentlemen, both had blue collar kind of accents. And I don't know, I just pictured like bass in their hands, cows and stuff.
Cause I know you talked to Dave.
What that developer, someone chosen
No, cause he told me, or you told me. Or was it Curtis or Charles or Bob? Or was it?
I know it wasn't Bob.
Okay, it wasn't Bob. I got a Charles, a Curtis, a Jeff, Robin. Don't think it was
This is
Ron,
our show, man, 100%. The
Yeah.
people that would own hot
Ron and Scott.
I can see the cutoffs.
But, okay. That's
Okay,
fine.
so Venmo PayPal issue, for some reason, PayPal has a suspension on it, but there's money in it. The mayor sent a message, he doesn't know why that is. I think it probably has to do with the fact that the account is probably seeing different IP addresses logging in, but checking for funds, that probably locked it out. But it's not the first time since this has happened. For some reason, whenever I register at .gov for Instagram, I was locked out several times. My registered Gmail address didn't get logged in. So there's actually an Instagram tourism page. It's not a hot favorite. So like I said before, I mentioned this already, but the special event application.
Wait, sorry, can we go back?
Yep.
Is the PayPal issue fixed? Like, can people still pay via PayPal right now?
They can't pay via PayPal or Venmo now. Well, they don't.
Okay,
I don't have a password to do this. I even test this real time because someone's wife said to get them to try to know what it's saying. It's apparently not saying it.
and there's no way around that though?
Well, I don't know. No password locked in.
Sandy has the password, James one.
Okay. I guess I'll log in.
I would say, just can we make that a priority, just so that, cause I don't want that to deter people from signing up. Or if we need to do the add-on to the Google form where they can pay,
Is the Cash App working? Do we have a Cash App too?
yeah, we'll cash out.
But they didn't ask that out option, but I forgot.
Okay,
And then this is a case. Talked to the mayor and I said, 5,000 is a little much for fireworks this year. I said, we do look at dollar for dollar match. He said, that will probably be something he gets with LLCC. So I said, and he does. Us. And he said, also, it's quite possible that after we pay that money, that might be less fireworks.
Ever?
Yeah, but I don't know. But here's the thing, I already sent out emails about fundraising stuff. So he also suggested that, well, the fire department fund this thing. I've already reached out. Funds. He's got multiple things going on, but it's like, look, there's able bodies around that could have done this centuries ago, but it didn't happen. So
well, we were told it was.
So that is kind of an issue. As far as the banners are concerned, we should have a banner that acknowledges the person who provides the stage. You know, thanks to the mayor, thanks to Bill Sutter, Bill Sutter, for trying to reach out for a lot of stage. I don't know if they were gonna charge us anything. And then, you know, Brett Angle, that kind of stuff. I'm on eBay right now looking at vinyls, and the thing that pops up in my mind, I found an Amley custom mesh banners. There's all kinds of sizes, and the question is, if we buy these banners, how many do we want? I know we probably want to put like 4, right?
Sorry, you're on eBay to buy banners?
Yeah, because I have an eBay account. It's cheap.
Are they gonna print them?
It says
I don't know, I buy eBay used shoes.
custom mesh banners are digitally printed with your own artwork for business purposes. Produce any size of bright, durable, and long-lasting graphics. Excellent for advertising or promoting trade shows, grand openings, celebrations, sporting events. But I don't know if mesh is the way you want to go or not.
Sorry, I was assuming we were going vinyl, that's why.
Well, it says mesh vinyl. All type of-
Okay, but vinyl.
Uh,
So I asked about a banner just for like advertising the festival.
okay, and
Like maybe like get a banner and I don't know, do they do like Georgia Street, like banners over Georgia Street?
Absolutely do.
Or
I
like,
think we should get them.
or like one where it can go like even like across the highway when you're coming into Louisiana.
I don't think they
By
can
the
go,
gas stations. Oh.
I say, I don't think they can go across the highway, because then we have to get moved out. They've done them from like, what, Gambino's to the bank, or were they doing it on
I think they just did be
pharmacy to the bank?
People's Bank and Trust funds.
I would say like somehow get something on the highway so when people are coming through,
Yeah,
you know, they see it. And also the Facebook ads, did that ever get taken?
No, because somebody has to input their credit card information, bank information. I don't know. if they're gonna-
How much is it?
Well,
How much is it?
it was $58 that we approved. We were gonna do both of this our show.
Well, you just want me to do it and then just reimburse me?
That's all. You're comfortable with it?
Yes, that's fine. I don't know how else y'all figure it out, but
Just keep track of it, and then the same process, you know, we'll fill out a reimbursement form on that, because that's just one of those things. The prepaid card didn't work even though the AR said it would. Yeah. Because it's my print now. This is a 4 foot by 10 foot band. It's $16. High quality. It's custom. It's on.
I just sent you another local company that does vinyl. That's who Dean's Outdoors went through. When they did the parade, they did all their sponsors on vinyl on the book. They're really nice. I don't know how much to pay for them.
Okay, I'll give them a call tomorrow, okay?
And
Did you want
if anybody tries to scam you out of saying they need to vectorize their images, and it's gonna be an upcharge, you tell them, no, I have a guy. It's us. We already paid for that software. Cause they did that to Sid. They're like, this needs to be vectorized, it's gonna be $150. I was like, send it.
Hmm.
We'll vectorize it and send it back.
did we want to table a budget for those things?
Well, how long do we have to?
Well, yeah, we can really trust Warrenton displays, which is not too far from here. Because we have 2 more meetings.
Okay, so I would say let's table it for now, but make sure we get a vote on that next week to get them ordered next week.
Okay.
That way, that still gives us 2 weeks, right? That still gives us 2 weeks to get them. It shouldn't take that long. What's that guy on TikTok that does the final banners and they go out the next business day?
You talking about Tony?
No, not Tony.
Okay.
I love Tony, but not Tony. He does like the vinyl banners and this whole thing is like he puts all the stickers all over it and like kicks it into the cart. But his whole thing is like everywhere in the continental United States has 2-day shipping on it. Like from the time you order it, he custom prints it, gets it in the mail, and then you get it the next day.
Okay, so then, do we want, I would say 2 banners, I would say 1 for Georgia Street, and then 1 at least on the front of the stage, acknowledging help that with the thing.
I need one for the car show.
Okay, 3 months.
Mine can be smaller, like I said, it can just go on, I just pictured it on the beacon railing to the patio. Just for the sponsors, the pinstriper coming out. Welcome to Fair Show.
Gotta make it look festive.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 vinyl banners, stage, okay, we already went over the trophies. What you should do, can you like, okay, I'm just kind of like hired and doing stuff. Can you word what you want and then we'll just approve it through board vote for reimbursement?
It'll be a reimbursement of the $350.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, or the $323 we already voted on either way, but I got $250 in sponsorship, so. And because I'm gonna go over that, if I can just get reimbursed the $350 that was put into that account.
Can you, would you be available to like go into the office with me and talk to Melissa about it, just so that they're, you know, okay, because sometimes, like everything you're saying makes complete sense, but sometimes I feel like there might be some, oh, well, they're gonna need this. I'd like, if I have, you know, you have the business brain, you obviously know you're after, and, oh, okay, light will click, here you go. Resistance is something.
Yeah, just let me know, I'm around tomorrow.
So here's an interesting thing that happened today, and it caught me off guard. So the mayor wants to move Chamber of Commerce sign on for opposite our sign. Yeah, so that Chamber of Commerce technically, I believe they have that sign. So when you pass historic Louisiana, Missouri on 54, it's that little wooden sign out in the grassy area. Yeah. So
Right before the trees.
yes. So he wants to have that moved, contact MoDOT wants to have that moved and have it directly across from where historic Louisiana, Missouri is. Like not really MFA field, but like say, let's say you're coming into Georgia Street, see Ashton Jenkins here, and you see this, he wants to cross the street on this field. So basically
So
everybody,
people see it going.
Yeah.
So, like going towards Bowling Green, they
Yeah.
didn't see it.
and so I talked to Brooke about that. I was like, "Do you think about this?" She said, "No, but that's interesting." So she talked to someone on the board, and the guy wrote back. Goodness. How confident you get with? Oh, it's probably 70. Basically, one of the gentlemen on the board Chamber of Commerce said that it was fine as long as there's no costs or should be okay. They basically sign. It's like, probably want to notify people you're able to sign because you caused up for, I don't, you know what I'm saying? We just do one of those. But
Is that on us at all?
what?
Is that on tourism?
No, it's not, but it's just like something that we should be made aware of going forward because we are tourism. So it's like, is it gonna help? But I think it'd be interesting to have signs side by side like that, but just the aesthetics are obviously different. It's just,
I'm just like struggling with
it's,
going there. But I'm also, I don't have that.
we'll have to just Photoshop it in.
Yeah.
What else did I want to get across? I have talked to 2 people, 2 vendors, and Brooke has the need to sign up. And then I talked to Vicky, and she's also holding 2. And so I basically said, you know, I think this is the kind of year it's going to be. So that's why I'm trying to cover base on all this stuff. A lot of special event insurance people seem kind of, okay, what's weird is that they seem worried about, like, okay, the best way I understand special event insurance would cover the only anyway. But I sent those videos of the possibilities and all that stuff to her. She didn't say anything. They're working out something right now. But one broker denied the claim, so they're working with other multiple things right now. Which I'm wondering if they're working with multiple people already competitively. I wonder if that satisfies the three competitive things we made. So that's happening. I reached out to Ashley Jenkins. They said they have some of the brokering through, and so she said everything's fine. They're gonna push through, but I just went ahead and put in car show. Now, the cars are not going to be on. They're just new station. Okay, so I made sure I put that in. Thing. So the big things that stood out were the car show. The car show are their engines going to be running? The bounce houses are considered mechanicalized, and then this really hot. This is called mid-bottom.
Yeah, but I sent you an email, she can't bring the wheelie machine.
No, that's fine. I understand.
Okay.
But they can do stuff, right?
Yeah, if we can get them space for it, do we know
Okay.
where we're putting them?
It's it's too bad that we can't just have them use that area over there by the boat ramp, but I know the boat ramp has to be open accessible, but I'm wondering if that would, if because I saw one of the things that get on the wheel and go in a circle like that. I'm wondering that burn car had affect the baby. But what else was? Oh yeah, the one thing that was a cause of concern that I did not think about before when it came to that wheelie thing, and I just think worst case scenario. I was reading some of the legalese that all these kind of things, and it's like, oh, was it barricaded, or is there going to be people that are blocked off seeing this, or is there going to be any protection between the people and the more legal technical? So what happens if someone does a really crowd? Where's the crowd going to stand?
Oh.
I'm just being devil's advocate. I'm not criticizing.
Have your shoes tied on really tight.
What's that?
Have your shoes tied on really tight.
Do we have a stage now? Or is that still?
Mayor said get a hold of her. Her love was the first stage. Bill said I got a hold of him. I tried to call him. Respond call. Mayor said okay, because I sent that email out with those things.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's all I have.
What about a sound system?
I'm probably just gonna take that sound system out there and see if I can run all of that. The two big speakers in there, because those two big speakers I think are sufficient. Unless we're trying to get like the audio to cover all the way back across the crowd or something.
Where's the stage gonna go?
According to your map, wouldn't it go?
Like, basically right into that tree, the big tree.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but those speakers will be able to handle like, I don't know, like the amps, and mics and.
So we have two. They look like they were karaoke machine, massive speakers, but I hooked them up before. Ruby Lee actually, well, we actually got them set up for Ruby Lee, tested them. We have the amps for and all that microphone, but it turned out Ruby Lee had her own sound system. Portable. They did this, and the sound echoed throughout the building. But
I'm just thinking for stage jobs, because that's 4 people. 3 of which need to be plugged in.
what if we tested this out? We'd have to get a extension cord, hook it up, find a place down there, just turn the freaking speakers up and do a test run and turn it on.
I just wanna make sure, because we got the cheaper price with them, because they're not having to bring their own sound system. So I wanna make sure we have a good sound system for them.
We'll play your favorite band, and artist.
My favorite band is Kate.
Is it really? Oh, I know you get along with him and Mike. Gosh. All I know is they have really tall sign. I know for one time voted. So,
I wanted to get tickets the year they were with us, and no one was riding in the car with me for like 2 months beforehand, because all I was
Really?
listening to was Kate. And he did his little,
I do
Yeah,
have a
maybe.
question to ask Liza though, but I bet she won't respond to the question because she'll know, some of the consequences. Liza, are you going to the midget wrestling on the July 4th?
No, well, won't I be busy?
I think it's 7:30 to 9 PM. Are you going to that too? At Eolia?
I don't think so.
Or you're
I
not?
might,
Well,
I might,
2 of the board members are going. Might as well be the 3 Migos.
okay. No, okay, I mean, if we're out by then sure, why not? I'm
okay,
in.
but on this front, how do you have a contact at McDaniels, right?
Me, yeah, it's, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say me, but let's see. I know somebody, Marcy, and it's her sister-in-law that owns it.
Oh, yeah, Marcy. Um,
Yeah.
can we figure out can we get the wrestlers to just walk through our event and hand out flyers as a little promotion for themselves, but then they're also just at our event?
Do
for a
it.
minute?
I can ask.
Okay,
Yeah, I can ask.
And see if we can find somebody that will volunteer to be body slammed by one of them. No, just kidding. It's too far. Okay, well, I think that's,
I have one more thing.
go for it.
Okay, sorry, I forgot. I emailed somebody, I don't know them, but I saw it on Facebook. They're starting a podcast called Straight Outta Pike.
I never done else.
Okay, cool. I sent them an email like a weirdo, and I said, because they're launching it on the 6th. Is their like launch party? And so I sent them an email, I was like, hi, would you like to do a live recording or do interviews in the wild or anything like that at our event, the day before your launch party? They haven't emailed me back.
Yeah,
But I did put it out there.
I do know the Nelson brothers, so I actually grew up with his brother, so I will. That's good.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, new podcast. It's about Pike County. They're launching the day after our event. Why not have them come out and do something?
And it's also dedicated to the absurdities of weird things. What better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one more thing. I was laughing about this. You guys are gonna kick out of this. So, I tried my hand at dyeing the muffin costume. I soaked it for over an hour with 4 of those dye things. I let it soak. I stirred it. I put the hands in there, tried to dye the fur. Not only did the dye not stick, it didn't stick at all. But I have no choice but to spray paint.
Did you buy polyester dye or did you
100%.
buy cotton dye?
It was actually cross compatible because it said good for nylon, polyester, cotton.
Did you put salt and dish soap in it?
I put dish soap in, but it says salt is recommended or is suggested. This is not magic.
You were using weird materials though, so I'm not surprised.
But yeah, it didn't soak it up at all, and it like mangled the costume a little bit. I mean, it didn't destroy it; it just tied it up. And I was like, all right, well, guess what? Our buddy Gerald is going to have to deal with a funny smelling costume, spray paint this thing, but it will work. Spray paint actually works. So this
Does
is
it? I was gonna say, you just put like acrylic paint in water,
just soak it. Probably just,
put some fabric softener.
could you imagine how like stiff that thing would be? Like,
But that's what I mean, instead
Yeah.
of using spray paint, putting like, I know you could do like acrylic paint, water and fabric softener. Google the ratios. But to make it into like fabric paint, essentially.
yeah, because I can see it last. I would just hope it would just wash, right?
Yeah.
I would figure something out. Okay, well, if nobody has anything else, just be patient with getting stuff because I think we're going to be experiencing a little bit of pressure last minute, but I think everything will be fine. I just find it awkward that people didn't talk more about special education as far as like being senior officials.
Yeah.
So, but that's all. Did you have anything else, Liza, you'd like to add?
She's already.
Okay, if nothing
Sorry,
else,
I thought
I'm
I was
adjourned.
muted. I thought I was muted, so I was like, let me unmute myself.
Nope.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right,
Thank you.
everyone have a wonderful day. Don't get swallowed up by any tornadoes.
Or do if you're in the bus.